Alright guys, we're up here with the Voyager Radius Pro, and guess what they did? The old water tower over here in Homestead, they made a restroom out of it. I thought they were supposed to tear it down, but no dice. And I got the Voyager with the modified extra battery on there, the 48 volt 12 amp hour instead of the 7 amp hour that's in there. So yeah, we're gonna try to do that. Let's get our speedometer going. Now I always keep coming up on this sidewalk, but I think I'm supposed to go down there on the road. Why I keep doing this, I don't know. Okay, so let's get back on the trail. And I'm on here with the, of course, the Voyager Radius Pro that has no... Oh, don't tell me they got rid of the gravel. Did they get rid of the gravel and blacktop this whole thing? Oh my God, I can't believe it. Holy tamale, they blacktop this thing. At least for a while. Oh yeah. Holy cow, they made this place a lot better. Well, you know what they wanted to do when they did this was they wanted to keep the people off the street. See, a lot of people didn't like riding in the gravel back here. I mean, it was that same real fine stuff, that limestone stuff, but people didn't like it. So they would ride out there on the street. And that street, you know, and that street has a pretty, it's pretty busy, you know, all those stores and all that crap out there. They decided to blacktop this. Wow, that's nice. It's gonna be good to know. I can come down here and do a range test. Get a range test going on. I don't know how much I would dig living here. I mean, these apartments are nice from what I heard, but I don't know if I'd want to live here. All these people walking by all the time. Oh yeah, I cannot believe they blacktopped this whole thing. Okay, we've been 1.45 miles, so that's like a mile and a half back there that they just blacktopped. Wow. Yeah, these brakes ain't worth a crap. Oh, I gotta make this whole trip with no damn brakes. This is not gonna be fun. I can tell you that right now. Here's Costco, yay! Sandcastle, I wonder if that's getting ready to open. That's a local water park. It's somewhat run down. Okay, so we got past that. Now we got to see if that big floods over here, it sometimes rolls in. Sometimes this part over here is all underwater. Oh, so they've been doing some work over here. They've been freshening up this trail, getting rid of all the gravel. This is the part where the flooding was, right here. So I don't know if they raised the elevation any or whatever. But over this way, this trail was pretty bumpy last year, the last time I was up here. Last time I was here, I was with the XP Light. And I didn't go that far. I only went to the first little stop there because I wasn't feeling that hot. So, but it's kind of smooth sailing right now. We've already 3.2 miles. I really don't want to go all that fast, even though this thing will go like 22, because I don't have no brakes. So I got to really watch ahead of me and what hell is going on. Okay. Don't want to make any stupid moves. Oh, I definitely need to adjust these brakes. They were okay last week when I was riding. I mean, they weren't okay. The brakes are crap, but they seemed to be, you know, halfway decent. I was able to stop, but these now are, wow. I don't think I have the Allen keys on me to do that right now, so. I mean, I have a few in my pocket. They might fit on there. I'm gonna check it out before I come back. Four miles we've been so far. Okay, so we're getting on this side of this trail now where this thing starts getting bumpy. Yeah, there's like a lot of knots in this thing over this way. Okay, so here's where the trail starts getting real bad once you get past this part right here. You get past this part right here. Yeah, this is all old stuff right here. You get a lot of bumps. Yeah, I really don't like this little spot right here. It goes for like a little bit more than a mile. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go pretty slow right through this whole section right here because the road is so bad and the bumps are so bad. So I'm just gonna cut the video right now and then we'll pick it back up a little bit down the road. We made it 5.83 miles and we're getting down here to the Southside Works. There's the American Eagle and, you know, all that stuff. They're doing some cleaning up over here. I can see the power washer going. Up that way is the marina, from what I understand. I think this is a private marina. I don't think this is like open to the public. I mean, you can go up there, but I mean, you just can't go down here and throw your boat in. You know what I mean? I guess you can come down. This part's open right here. You can come down here. This would be a nice place to fly a damn drone, to be honest with you. I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, you could come down here and just fly one. Just pop it right on up down here. And it's dead as hell during the week. Okay, so here's the marina part that's kind of private. Uh-oh, I may have gotten off the trail here. I don't know if there's a way back up or I got to turn around and go back that way. I'm just not sure. Unless there's some kind of merge going on up here. Well, we'll figure it out in a minute, because I don't remember ever being down this way. I'll go down just a little bit more to see if this connects to the trail. Okay, so that's a wall. Okay, so I've been down here before. I just got off the beaten path there by going underneath there. Let me see where I'm at here. Okay, so I've been down this, but I came down some ramp, I remember. Right here. Right here was the part of the trail we skipped over. Right there. Then we went down there through the marina. Let's see, does it go up that way? Yeah, oh, it's over this way. Hold on, right here. Yeah, see, here's the other part of the trail we skipped over. So we would have came through this way, and I guess we got to go this way now. So there's downtown in the distance there. You can see the UPMC building there. That used to be the US Steel building and some other stuff. So I think there's a public boat launch down here also, down this way. But the one over there, the south side thing, that's private. So I'm just not sure where the trail picks up. Oh, there's a bicyclist right there. So I guess it's that way. Okay, so we got it figured out. So we'll go this way right here. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. I know we got to cross over here somewhere. We got to go to the, oh, I know where it says do not enter. I think that's where we got to switch across. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay. Except bicycles. Okay. So we can go in here, and then we can go over here and see some of these sites that are over this way. Oh, we're pretty far from that, but this is a pretty nice spot right here, guys. I mean, look at this. It's a pretty nice view right here. Wow, that's pretty nice. There's the Allegheny County Jail, someplace I've never been to yet. I've never been a resident of the jail yet. Oh, look at these big giant geese. Okay, hopefully they're not going to attack, but they got their damn youngins there. See, that's the problem. They got their damn babies, so. Okay, guys, just relax. Just stay cool. Stay cool. Oh, all this duck crap or goose crap is everywhere on this trail. Thank God I'm not walking. Be dodging all these landmines. That's a bad thing about geese. They're very messy. And they're very mean too. So they got the double header. Okay, so we are at 7.27 miles. That's all we've been, 7 miles. Wow. Oh, there's tons of geese up under here. Good Lord. I will say something about this Voyager Radius Pro. This thing is quiet as can be. You know, I mean, it is ultra quiet. I think we're coming close to this color park, they call it. We're getting close to it, I can imagine, because of all this chalk. These people write all this crap on the ground. I think it looks like crap, to be honest, but everybody does it. It's a graffiti spot, you know. Oh God, don't tell me, oh good Lord, they got damn homeless people over here camping out. Are you kidding me? That's coming to Pittsburgh now too? Oh good Lord. Now we got to deal with that crap. You know, we do have all these colleges here, Duquesne and Pitt and CMU. So, you know, when you got all them college kids, you know what that brings, right? Right, all them retards. Here's that color park, which you could smell the spray paint, so they're here, I guess, all the time. There's the county jail. All right, I'm gonna cut it for a bit. All right, so here's one of them scooters right here, one of them rental scooter things that people use. Wow, this is the first, well, I did see the one broke down out by my house one day, but this is the first one I've seen out here on the trail. So yeah, pretty cool. So we had to cross some railroad tracks and come down this regular old street to pick this trail up. So I don't even know where I'm at or where I'm going. So I'm just trying to find some signs. Because this looks just like some commercial stuff down here. Concrete places, gravel. There's a watch for bicyclists sign, so I see that. Okay, so we're down at 2nd Street. We've got some big cranes going on there. Well, I guess this is what happens when you get down to the inner city of something. Trail detour. There's the trail detour this way. Now see, I don't even know if I want to go down any more of this because I don't even know where I'm going, and I don't want to go out on them busy ass streets, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not interested in coming out here, so we're just gonna cut this. Maybe they'll get all this other crap fixed up eventually and have the trail just open up the way it's supposed to be. They've got this detour, didn't used to be here. They've closed off something. It used to go through over there, but I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm gonna head back. Because I've had enough of this. Here's where we had to cross the street, or cross the railroad tracks. It was right over here. Okay, I'm gonna walk across, and then I'm gonna give you guys a ride completely through the whole color park from beginning to end, and then I'll cut the video. Yeah, so they got all kinds of electric bikes here. You know, they got pedal bikes or mid-drives and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of power equipment. Wait a minute, I think I'm in the parking lot and not on the actual trail, which I'm not. Let me turn around. Okay, so I'm going to take you through the color park. the whole thing from beginning to end. And this is the end of it right here. Oh, I can smell the paint. They've been bombing the hell out of this place today, or yesterday, whenever. Okay, so there you go. I think it was over here I saw them homeless, those tents. Right in there, yep. Right in there. I see them right there. Wow. Oh my God, we're turning into Seattle. Hopefully those geese. Well, those geese, oh, here's some more right here. Come on. Yeah, geez Louise. Those geese are probably used to people, so they don't attack. Because geese will attack. The geese that aren't never around people, they will attack. So, you know, so you got that. So as soon as I make this corner, guys, I'm going to cut the video and we'll pick it back up later. All right. I just wanted to... Oh my God, homeless encampments here in Pittsburgh. Oh geez, it's all over. Made it back to the Gantry, and we have been 15.4 miles. The Gantry is that thing right there, a big ginormous overhead crane. But yeah, so we made it 15.4 miles so far. You know, when I was trying to do the range test on this battery, when I did it, remember that was the day I had to crash, so I never did get to finish the range test for this battery on this bike. Now I did it on the Jetson. I had one of those big batteries. I made 22 miles, but it wasn't this battery. That was another. It was a 36 volt, but a big one, you know. But that made 22 miles with the extra battery. This one, I made it 20 miles, but, you know, the crash was in there. So it kind of threw things off a little bit. So anyway, I'll do another one. Hopefully this time I won't crash into a pole. All right. Okay, we'll pick it back up when we get to the car. All right, guys, we're coming into the home stretch. And I'm pooped, I gotta tell you right now, it's getting really hot. I mean, it's really cooking right now. Wow. My goodness, is it hot. Oh, God almighty. Yeah, I think we're going to be needing to take this sucker out for another range test. I think I'm going to go out on that trail. Let's see, 16 miles, and I still got... It says 18 on here, but I believe this. And there's still tons of battery left. Holy cow. Wow. All right, guys, so that's it. That's the end of the road. 16.57 miles. Yeah, nice little ride.